been waiting forever, right here for this moment between you and everything is happening, and it's just what I imagine. I imagine it would feel like paradise.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm very honored and excited to show you guys this song, and we know that Nsync has been somewhat active as of late. Justin Timberlake put out an album not too long ago, and they released, the boys released a second song together, and they featured it on Justin's album. And the first song that they released a little while before, he got the boys back together again to do that for the Trolls soundtrack, for the Trolls movie. And you know, I admitted that the first one, you know, it didn't move me as much, let's say. But the second one was really what I was looking for. You get that full harmony sound. You can hear the high notes, the low notes, having that bass presence from Lance Bass, and I was quite taken by that. And I was very thankful that Nsync got together and made a song like this. And it took us back to having that nice wide harmony sound that Nsync would bring to the table. And I'm sorry I didn't do this sooner. I would have liked to put it out like the next day, you know what I mean? But you know, life is crazy. I know I put out another tutorial. That one I felt like I could do a little faster. So I just put something together and threw it out there. And yeah, so let's stop with the talking, and we'll try to jump right in here, and let's explore what the vocals are doing together. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy it. Let's go. Alright, I got my Flamin' Nsync shirt on, I'm ready. So I just want to say real quick that there are some extra stuff that I feel like I've been picking up, and I will explore those with you guys later on. And if you don't know Nsync, they usually stick to the posts. Lance Bass at the bottom with bass, then you got Joey Fatone, then you got Justin Timberlake usually doing the middle, then you got JC, who sometimes he finds himself in the middle but can do stuff on top as well. So you will often find him doing some high harmonies. So on top of that, you'll have JC, and then on top of him, Chris Kirkpatrick doing all the high notes. So we'll start off with a melody, and it should sound something like this.
I've been waiting forever, right here for this moment between you and I. Everything is happening, and it's just what I imagine. I imagine it would feel like paradise.
So actually, interestingly enough, I'm going to go up. And from what I'm hearing, there is no double high harmony. So what that means is, actually in a lot of Nsync songs, you'll find a high harmony and then one on top of that. And like I was just saying, you'll often find JC as doing one of the high harmonies, probably the one right above the melody. But this song, it sounds like there's just a high harmony over the top of the melody, and which is quite interesting. And seeing as he got the boys back together, I naturally assume that the high harmony is Chris Kirkpatrick. We will explore that together, but from what I gather, there's more low harmonies than there are high harmonies in this arrangement. So let's hear what the high harmony is doing, and yeah, so let's listen to it.
I've been waiting forever, right here for this moment between you and I. Everything is happening, and it's just what I imagine.
Alright guys, you know what time it is. It's time to smash up the vocals we just heard and hear how it's building up. So let's smash it up.
I've been waiting forever, right here for this moment between you and I. Everything is happening, and it's just what I imagine. I imagine it would feel like paradise.
Shh, do you hear that? That's nothing, because I closed the door and the cat can't get in. Alright, so we're going to move down and hear what that sounds like together. We're going to explore the next harmony, and it should go something like this.
I've been waiting forever, right here for this moment between you and I. Everything is happening, and it's just what I imagine.
Alright guys, let's smash it up again and hear what it sounds like together now. Smash it up.
I've been waiting forever, right here for this moment, between you and I. Everything is happening, and it's just what I imagine. I imagine it would feel like paradise.
Okay, so next we're going to explore the bass vocals, and I was very happy to hear that you definitely hear Lance. Some of their songs from back in the day, even their last one, somewhat, where like the bass is like non-existent, and it just hurts. That was something that was cool with NSYNC, you know, that they would actually have that they would actually have that in mind, to have the wide sound and have people covering the high, covering the real low, and that was cool. It sort of felt like they took their vocal harmony seriously, that they would cover the highs and the low tones. And you could definitely hear Lance Bass with his bassy vocals, and even goes pretty deep at one point in this song. And yeah, so we'll explore that together, and it should go something like this.
I've been waiting forever, right here for this moment, between you and I. Everything is happening, and it's just what I imagine.
Alright guys, you know what time it is. It's time to smash up the vocals we just heard and hear how it's building up. So let's smash it up.
I've been waiting forever, right here for this moment, between you and I. Everything is happening, and it's just what I imagine. I imagine it would feel like paradise.
Alright dudes, let's explore some of the little extra stuff. Now there are some ad-libs and some kind of extra stuff that he threw on. When I first listened to this, I'm like, there's definitely some perfect 4-part harmonies. Those of you who might not know what those mean, in the hopes that people are coming in and they are new to this stuff, welcome. Perfect 4-part is when you have harmonies in an arrangement where at least 4 vocals are doing something completely different, and you get this, what I like to call an extra ring. So you can have a multiple part vocal harmony arrangement, but at some point the chain restarts and someone's copying someone. NSYNC, they are known to going over and above and even finding perfect 5-part harmonies, which is a bit trickier. And you can't always do that. You can't keep them all the time. It just won't flow well. So it's kind of cool and unique when they can find those spots and make something really magical there. And I did notice I can pick up that extra ring when they come. And when I heard, I'm like, oh, so there must be some extra stuff in the arrangement. Now, mind you, they come more in ad-libs, but it does sound nice. And this is a new NSYNC song. So I'm going to explore that with you guys and just quickly show you what's put on top to give that extra sound. And yeah, I'll explore that with you. And in a few seconds, I'll also explore some, it sounds like some extra stuff there that they just kind of threw in. Now, I'll admit the next one was a bit of a challenge for me. They don't do this often where they have a low harmony and then something underneath, but I think there's something underneath. I've been listening, and I try to not show as much samples from the actual track to avoid copyright as best I can. It doesn't often work. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it does. But maybe I'll make an analysis video where I sit down and I can talk as long as I want. But I can hear some low tones, and it's clearly not the bass. And there's some areas of the song where I'm hearing it, and because there's people who've done edits of this song online, and you like the bass was cut out, but you hear something that is undeniably something under the low harmony. So it's like a double low, and they rarely do this in songs, I find. But I'm thinking if it's going to be me, they did that. So sometimes they'll flavor it up and have more more low harmonies, instead of just having like two highs, if you know what I'm saying. So we'll explore that together, and it should sound something like this.
Forever, right here for this moment. It's happening, and it's just what I imagine. What I imagine. Right here for this moment. Right here for this moment. Between you and I. I've been waiting forever. Right here for this moment. Between you and I. Everything is happening, and it's just what I imagine. Right here for this moment. Just what I imagine. Forever, right here for this. What I imagine. I've been waiting forever. Right here for this moment. Between you and I. Everything is happening, and it's just what I imagine. I imagine it would feel like paradise.
Alright guys, so that should be the arrangement. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and maybe next time a new NSYNC song comes out, it will actually be off an album of theirs. Wouldn't that be cool? Heck, I'd take an EP, or even less than an EP. I'll take anything. I've always said, if NSYNC, I know there's a lot of talk, but if NSYNC, they didn't want to do the tours or like full albums, hey, just get together and do like just one song and put it out on the internet every couple of years, you know? Like the fans would like that. I know I would. I've said that before. Also, Lance Bass, if you're watching, and you're probably not, I'm sure you're busy, but it's kind of a dream of mine to be on your podcast, and it would be me asking you questions. I did see an episode, it was Johnny Wright, I believe. He interviewed you on your show. I want to do the same, but it will be heavily musical. I'm fascinated with NSYNC's music, especially music of the 90s era. A lot of harmony bands are coming out in the R&B scene and then later on in the pop scene, and I just love that genre of music. I do like a lot of different kinds of music, but that's probably the music that I'm captivated the most by, and that inspires me, and that would be a freaking cool, that would be a cool dream. Yeah. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching. If you guys are new here, I really appreciate that you came and checked my videos out. Thank you guys for checking my channel out. And if you're interested in NSYNC, I do a lot of NSYNC videos. A lot of my videos are trying to pick out the harmonies and stuff like that, or even some of the other bands of that time, Backstreet Boys, and other kinds of vocal bands from the 90s. I'm also trying to branch out and do other songs as well, so if you want to stick around to hear more harmony videos, then please stick around to this channel, like, subscribe, and all that. Yeah, so peace, love, and ice cream cake. God bless.
How can I get next to her now? Tell me how it's gonna be done. Will I win or lose this one? It's a work day again. Got a rent to pay, got to make that meet ends. I would love to stay, but got somewhere to be. I have a job to do and the counting on me. But when you kiss me, then squeeze me, then kiss me more. Babe, you make it so hard to walk out that door. 'Cause you got me like, got me like I don't want to leave. Oh woman, you know it's so hard to mix. You got me like I don't want to leave.